Hi everyone, this is Elizabeth from the Community Library. For this video, I'm just going to be doing a little walkthrough on how to use Beanstack. So you might be wondering, what is Beanstack? Beanstack is what we use at the Community Library for our reading programs, and it's how you are able to track and log your reading online or through an app. So instead of paper forms, we use the website to log your reading. So we have our own Beanstack website here. You can see it's just communitylib.beanstack.org or the Beanstack app. And using those, you can log your reading for our winter reading challenges, one of which is starting right now, and our summer reading challenges. So you might have used our paper logs before, but using Beanstack might be more convenient for you. So one thing is with Beanstack, you're able to keep track of all of your family's reading in one place. You can also log reading on the go with the app, and you can keep track of your progress throughout the challenge so you'll know where you're at and how many hours you've read. So, like I mentioned, we at the Community Library are having our Winter Reading Challenge. It started on January 2nd, and it goes until February 13th. And our goal as a library is to read 50,000 minutes total, collectively for everybody. And if you participate in the challenge, you'll be able to be entered to win prizes and all that fun stuff. So as I go, I'm going to walk through how to use both the website and the app and how just to get started. So for the website, you will first just go to the URL communitylib.beanstack.org, and then you'll sign in if you've used Beanstack before or register for the website and the program. So we have used Beanstack for the past couple years for our challenges. So if you think you've used it before, you can try logging in that way. And then once you're all logged in and registered, you can start logging your reading to earn badges and then be entered to win prizes. So first I'll go over how to sign into the website if you have used it before. So as you can see here, this is just what the homepage of the website looks when you go to that link. You'll see our our current reading challenge listed here, and you can see where you can register. But to sign in, we're going to go to the top right, and you'll use your username and password that you've selected before. Now, if you can't remember, you can try using the forgot your password or username, and that will walk you through how to sign up. So then here, you can see I'm logged in, and there's more information about our challenge. And since I did this before the challenge, I can pre-register, and I already got a badge, so that's exciting. So that's the basic how to sign in and then sign up for the program. So then if you haven't used Beanstack before, you will first have to register before you can sign up for our current reading challenge. So just like before, we're going to go to the website, and then if you scroll down underneath the challenge, you can see you can register an individual or family. And here we're going to click No, and then you're going to start with registering yourself. So here you'll just enter your information, and anything that is required to enter is marked with a red asterisk. So that just means that we need to know that information. So you'll do your name, you'll pick a username, which you'll want to remember. Like I said before, it's what you use to sign in. And then your email if you'd like, a phone number, just so that we have a way to contact you in case you win any of the prizes at the end of the challenge. Your zip code, and again, a password that you'll remember, just because you'll use it to sign in the future. And then you'll pick if you can enter your library card here. And then also you can choose your age. This is mostly for kids, so we'll just pick 18 plus. Then hit next, and then it will ask you to pre-register if you want to pre-register for the program. And then you choose your library branch, Salem or Twin Lakes, and then join, and then you're all signed up for the challenge. Then once we hit next, it'll ask us if we'd like to add any more family members, so an adult or a child. And here you'll add your child's information, so just their name and their age. Like I said, the age is important for which bracket of prizes they'll be entered to win. And then their card number if you want, and then if you wanted to enter their school information. And then we'll hit next. And then you can also pre-register or register for the program. And then got the badge, you hit next, and then once you're done adding all your children, you'll click no. And then it'll take you to the main page. So now that we're all signed in and registered, I'm just going to quickly go over how to log your reading on the Beanstack website. So for all of our reading challenges, we track the reading by the amount of time you spent reading. So how much you've read or how many hours you've read determines how many entries you get into the prize drawings. So I'll just quickly go over here how to log your reading. So once you're all signed in, this is kind of blurry, but you can kind of see. You can see there's my name there because I'm all signed in. And then on the top left, there are these buttons, one for log reading and one for adding a review. So first we're going to click on the log reading and select minutes. And then from here, you want to pick which day you are logging your reading for. So for example, I picked the 14th, and then we'll type how much reading we've done. So you can do minutes or hours. You can choose to, you have to enter a title for whatever you've read. You can choose to enter an author if you'd like. And then here you can also choose to include a review. Reviews are great because they do actually, if you do any reviews, you get 2 extra entries to the prize drawing. And there you can see I logged it and I clicked logged. And from here you can also select further days in the past if you wanted to enter a reading you forgot to enter. You can do that, and then you can go back and forth. And then once you're all done, you can hit close, and then that will take you back to this main page. And you can also, like I said, add a review, which gets you, you can post 2 reviews that will get you entries into the prize drawing. So basically all you have to do is type the book title, author, and then just like a little review. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, just something, what you thought of it. And that, like I said, that will get you extra entries. And they also have the cool thing of a picture review. So you can make a drawing or sing a song, like they said, and you just upload the picture to the website. So that is the basics of the Beanstack website. And now I'm going to go over the Beanstack app. So the first thing you want to do is download the Beanstack app. It's available on iPhones and Android on the Google Play Store. And it's actually called the Beanstack Tracker app, but you'll notice it because it has this blue icon is what it looks like. And then you're going to find the library or community library, and you'll sign in or register. And then just like the website, you can start logging your reading. Okay, so first we'll go over how to sign in or register on the app. So first, this one is going to be how to sign in. So when you first download the app and open it, it's going to ask you to find the website. So if you tap find a site on the bottom there, you're going to search for community library. I found this is the easiest way to find it. There are a lot of different libraries that use Beanstack, so that's the quickest way. So then you'll scroll down and you want to pick community library with Wisconsin in parentheses. And from here, just like the website, you'll enter your username and your password. And then you'll tap sign in. And then that will take you to the home page. And signing up is similar. So just like when we signed in and when you first download the app, you have to find the website. So we'll search for community library. And then scroll all the way down alphabetically. It's Community Library Wisconsin. And from here, you'll tap create an account. So it's in a different order than the website, but you'll still do the same thing. So you want to select a username and password that you'll remember. And then you're going to enter some of your personal information. So just your name and your last name if you want. And then an email. And like I said, we need a phone number just to contact you. And your zip code. And then if you wanted to enter your card number, you can. And then it will ask you if you would like to either add a reader or fill out your reader profile. So like before, if you wanted to add family members to it, like your kids or a partner, you can tap add a reader and it'll let you do that until you say I'm done. And then when you fill out your reader profile, that's where it will direct you to sign up for the program and the reading challenges. So like I mentioned before, for our reading challenges, we track how much time you've spent reading. And something that I didn't mention before, which is really important, is that it doesn't matter what you've read. So we just want you to know what you're reading and how long you've read it. So it can be books, audiobooks, graphic novels, a newspaper, a magazine, anything that you're reading, you can count that time as toward the challenge. So, and another cool thing about the Beanstack app is there's more different ways to log your reading than on the website. And here I'm just going to briefly go over them. So the first is you can scan the ISBN or it's the barcode on the back of a book. So here we can see on the app on the homepage there is a purple plus sign. And if you tap that, it's going to ask you if you want to log your reading or a review. And we'll tap ISBN. And there it'll actually use your phone or tablet's camera. And you can scan the barcode on the back of the book. And that makes it a lot easier to find. And then once you hit, you can choose to track your progress and then hit save. And then it's going to ask you how you would like to log your reading. So on each of these, it will ask you the same things. So the first one is you to start a reading session. This is actually a really cool thing. It's kind of like a timer. So when you start that, you can, if you start, you know you're going to read a book for say like 30 minutes, you can start your timer. And then once you're done, you'll stop it and it'll automatically log that time for you. Or you can choose to log it as past reading. So if you read the other day, you read for an hour, you can choose to log your reading that way. And also this last one, quick log as complete, I wouldn't advise using as much just because, like I mentioned, we log how much time you've spent reading. And this just marks a whole book as complete. So some libraries use this to count how many books you've read instead of how much time you've spent reading. So the next way you can log your reading time is if you want to just search for a title. So say you don't have something with you, but you know the title, you can just search for it this way. So just like before, you'll tap the purple plus sign and log reading. And we'll search for a title, and here you can search for it by the author, the title, and it'll also show you any books you've logged in the past. So here I'm just going to search for one called Think of England. That's just the title of the book. And then it comes up and you can just tap on it. And then it will give you the same options as the scanning way, where you can save it and then choose to log your reading. The thing with this though, is that sometimes you won't be able to find items this way. So if you've read a magazine or a newspaper, you probably won't be able to find it. So they do give you other options on how to log your reading. So one thing you can do is enter your reading manually. So instead of searching for it, you're just going to type in the title. So we'll tap the purple plus sign. And here we're just going to enter the title. And I was reading a magazine called Our Wisconsin. So all I'm going to do is enter the title, save it, and then I can log my reading. And I do like this way, mostly because that's a lot easier. So especially if you're reading something that's not a traditional book. And here you can see once I chose to log my past reading, it asked, oh, how many minutes did you read? You just type in a number and then hit next and you're done. And another way that is really simple is you can log your minutes only. So this is great also if you don't even want to bother with entering the title. You can just choose to log your reading and just pick which day you read and how many minutes you read. So here I'm saying, oh, I read 30 minutes, and then hit finish, and that counts towards the challenge. So that's nice if you don't even want to bother with entering the title, you don't really care about keeping a reading log. You can just count how much time you spent reading. So that is pretty much it for the basic Beanstack intro. Like I said, give it a shot this winter reading challenge. I have my contact information here as well as the library's information. If you have any problems getting on or if you can't remember your password if you've used Beanstack before, feel free to give us a call or you can come into the library and ask us for help. And thank you for watching.